A very good morning to everyone. I, Manu Kosik, welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Learning with KV Teacher. Dear students, in today's video, we are going to explore one of the most fascinating and imaginative chapter from class 12th, The Third Level, by Jack Finney. Dear students, this story takes us into a mysterious world where reality and imagination blend together, showing how the human mind escapes from the stress of modern life. Through the character of Charlie, who is the main character of this story, the chapter beautifully highlights our deep longings for peace, simplicity, and our free from fear. So, stay with me as we dive into the extraordinary and thought provoking story. Let us begin our journey into the third level. Before starting, my dear students, let me clear you that this story revolves around a 31-year-old man named Charlie who experienced something weird. What did he experience? Let me clear. One day after working and finishing his work, he was coming home and took a subway, and he reached at the third level, which was actually not existed at the Grand Central Railway Station. Charlie thought he experienced timetable and had reached somewhere in the 1890s, a time before the world saw two of its most deadlier wars. As soon as he realized what time he is in, he immediately decided to buy two ticket to Galesburg, Illinois, which is an American city. He want to go there with his wife Louisa. Unfortunately, the currency used in that country or this that century was different. Thus, the next day he withdrew all his savings and got them converted, even if meant wearing losses. He went looking for the third label, but failed to find it again. What had actually happened with Charlie? Was he sensing something extraordinary? Or the third label actually existed at the Grand Central Railway Station? Let us know to the chapter. Before starting the chapter, let us know about the author. Dear friends, this story is written by Walter Braden and Sir Jack Finney, who was born in 1911 and died in 1995, was an American author. He graduated in 1934 from Knox College, Illinois. He was best known for his science fiction and thrillers, as you will be witnessing when you will be going through this chapter. In 1987, he was given the World Fantasy Award for Lifetime Achievement. Let us discuss the theme of this chapter. You might be asked the question related to the theme of the chapter. Dear students, the third level explores the science fiction genre of time travel. It interweaves fantasy with the reality in the most futuristic projection of time travel. The story also dwells on the theme of escapism. Not only as the psychological refuge from the grim realities of the present day war, but also as a desire to stay with the past or to keep the past alive in the complexity of the present. This story is about time intersection, an illusion, a kind of long dream that we do not experience during our sleep. Let us start the topic. Let us summarize the topic. As I have mentioned, the protagonist of this story is Charlie, a 31-year-old American. He claims of having been to the third level of the Grand Central Railway Station in New York City. However, if you are going to ask the authorities, they might swear that there are only two levels. How it had happened? Was his mind playing with him? For making is confirmed, he visited to his friend Sam, who had been a psychiatrist. When he revealed all this before him, that how did he strangely reach to the third level at Grand Central Railway Station, and authorities are claiming that there are only two. Then the psychiatrist friend told him that it is just a waking dream wish fulfillment. What it means? Simply, my dear students, you know, and we all know that the world is full of fear, worry, anxiety, depression, and everyone want to get rid of this harsh situation. For escaping this situation, he rely on a temporary refuge. This was kind of the same situation Charlie was facing. His wife Louisa became worried when he told him about this incident, what had happened at Grand Central Railway Station. The friend also explains that the modern world is full of insecurity, fear, war, and worry. Therefore, he wants to escape into the world of dreams and fantasies. The third level is a kind of temporary refuge. For avoiding this harshing situation, he was also collecting the stamps, which you might say are temporary refuge from reality. Okay, now let us come to the main event, what had happened. Actually, what happened with Charlie? Let us see. One night, Charlie is in a hurry to get to his apartment and take the subway from Grand Central Railway Station. He goes down the steps to the first level and then to the second level, where the suburban trains like the 20th centuries leaps from. He ducked into a arched doorway heading to the subway and gets lost. Strangely, he was in a very strange place. And dear students, as you all know, that it is really very easy getting lost. But it is more easiest at Grand Central Railway Station to get lost in. Because this station is growing like a tree, there are a numbers of corridors, doorways, stairs, and it is growing moving like the roots. And strangely, Charlie finds himself on the third level. When he found that the third level is a kind of different bird. He saw open flame gaslights, rice spittons, and the men and women were differently dressed. The men who were there were dressed like 1819s with derby hats, black four-button suits with tiny lapels. And also they had old-fashioned beard. You can see in this image, my dear students, they do have sideburns also and had handlebar mustaches. Women on the third level were also dressed differently. The women who were there wore dresses with a leg of mutton sleeve and skirt to the top of their high buttoned shoes. Suddenly, Charlie catches a glimpse of a courier and US locomotive with a funnel shaped stack. It was quite a strange experience for him. Started thinking that he is in a very strange world, which is not known to him. Now he was to confirm whether he have done some time travel and reached in a different world. For making sure, Charlie walked over to a newsboy and glances at the newspaper. The word. He saw that on the ground there laid a newspaper with the name The Word, and it was dated 11 June 1894. And the lead story tells about President Cleveland. Okay, do you know about President Cleveland? Okay, tell me in the comment section. Now, Charlie want two tickets to go to Galesburg, Illinois, where he spent his childhood. He want two tickets to go there. Actually, he want to go there with his wife Lisa. Therefore, Charlie goes to the ticket counter to get two tickets for himself and Lisa for Galesburg, Illinois. Why he was to go to Galesburg? Because for him, mean to say for Charlie, Galesburg is a wonderful town where you can see big houses, huge lawns, plenty of trees, and people with lots of leisure time. What? At the ticket counter, when he presented the notes to the clerk for buying two tickets, the clerk was looking surprised to see the different kind of notes in Charlie's hand. He was thinking the kind of person who, is, who meant to cheat him. He warned him that if Charlie is trying to cheat him, that he won't be able to go so far. Before going away, the police might capture him because the bills, according to him, isn't money. Charlie didn't want to go to jail in 1890 also. That is why Charlie turned away and gets out fast. Next day, desperate to go to Galsburg, Charlie exchanges new for old currency at the coin dealer's store. He gets less than 200 in old style bills for his $300, but he never again finds the corridor that leads to the third level at the Grand Central Railway Station. Louisa gets pretty worried and does not want her husband Charlie to look for the third level. She wants that her, her husband should stop searching for the third level, which is actually not existed at the Grand Central Railway Station. Meanwhile, another strange thing happened. As I have mentioned earlier, Charlie has Charlie had a psychiatrist friend, Sam Wiener. He suddenly disappeared and nobody knows where he had gone to. What Charlie was suspecting that Sam might be there at Galsburg, Illinois in 1894 because, according to Charlie, Sam was also fond of that place. Now, Charlie forgot all about the third level at Grand Central Railway Station and engaged himself again with the stamp among and one day among the first day covers he finds an in-law addressing to his grandfather at his home in Galsburg. You can see the first day cover. The postmark showed the date 18 July 1894. The stamp was a 6 cent dull brown with a picture of President Garfield. Surprisingly, he had never seen it before in his grandfather's collection. Normally, the first day cover mean to say envelope is empty. What this first day cover or envelope was not empty. It has a paper inside which read, Charlie, I got to wish that you were right. Then I got to believing you were right. And Charlie, it is true. I found the third level. I've been here 2 weeks. And right now, down the street at the Dailies, someone is playing a piano. And they are all out in the front porch singing Sing Nelly Home. And I am invited over for lemonade. Come on back, Charlie and Lucia. Lucia, keep looking till you find the third level. It is worth it, believe me. And this letter was signed with the name of Sam. Now it was clear that even though the letter was addressed with his grandfather's, what this letter was written to Charlie from his friend Sam, who had been there at 941 Willard Street, Galsburg, Illinois, and the letter was written on July 18, 1894. The letter asserts the presence of the third level and Sam is there. Now, this letter confirmed that the third level is actually existed at the Grand Central Railway Station, as Sam Winner had been there for a week. Charlie rushed to the stamp and coin store and find that Sam had bought old currency worth $800. Sam, it seems, was not skeptical of the third level as he had appeared. While Charlie discovered the third level accidentally, for Sam it is planned. He was planning. For a long time, he had been a desire to be there at Galesburg, Illinois, and he wanted to establish his own business there. The most mysterious thing was that Sam was his psychiatrist friend. This is the chapter, the third level. Hope, my dear students, you did enjoy it and started feeling the way Charlie felt. This story involves timetable, escapism. Let us meet the next day with a new video. Take care of you. God bless you.